Everyone dreams of living an uncommon life, and the best asset you have to achieve your dreams is you. Welcome to the Uncommon Wealth Podcast. We're going to introduce you to people who are living uncommonly. We're also going to give you some tools and strategies for building wealth and for pursuing an uncommon path that is uniquely right for you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Uncommon Wealth Podcast. I'm your host, Phillip Ramsey, coming at you with a quick solo cast, something that we talk about a lot, especially when we were starting to get into this business of the Uncommon Wealth Podcast, Uncommon Wealth Business, Uncommon Wealth Partners. We were really excited and still are about aligning people's money with the way they've been uniquely gifted. And so when I was thinking about this recently, I was like, how would I want to be uniquely gifted? And I was like, what is my superpower? That's something that we'll talk about with people, especially with our first initial consultations. We'll talk about this. But so I was thinking about what would be my superpower. And if you know me, I love Batman and I love Sherlock Holmes. And something that both of those superpowers have, or super people have, or what do you call them? Superheroes? There you go. Characters have are a defining trait. Like Batman, for example, he is tenacious, he is resilient, and he has a lot of money. And he just has cool toys. But then Sherlock Holmes is super good at just looking at the small details in people. He notices things and he puts things together. He deduces. That's his thing. But both of those superheroes, they can be human. Like, it's not like Superman where I can shoot lasers out of my eyes or he can shoot lasers out of his eyes and fly. Batman, you actually could be Batman. You could have a lot of money. You can have a lot of toys. You can invest in your craft, and then you can go and impact the world, basically. Okay. He's also a little bit nuts. But I kind of like that about him. But you could be him, right? Like, there is no special powers that Batman really has. Okay, now Sherlock Holmes, same thing. You could be really dialed in on the details, and you can deduce a lot of things. And that's his kind of superpower, but it's really not like a superpower where you're seeing X-ray vision or you can hear across the state. There's nothing really super about it. There's no flying involved. These are real things. And so I was thinking about, okay, what's our superpower at Uncommon Wealth, or what would I want to be known for? And I kind of narrowed it down. So my challenge to you as we talk through this and talk about what's your superpower is to try to figure out, like, how's God uniquely gifted you? And is there a way that you can do that every day? Is there a way that you can use your money in order to then utilize or grow or strengthen the way that God has gifted you in your quote unquote superpower? So mine is that I want to be known to encourage people and support people and be known to just absolutely like care for people diligently. But I want to be an ultimate like encourager, be like people's biggest supporter, go in the trenches with them, figure things out, help them in kind of a rough spot, and also encourage them to get out and become the best person they can be. That's what I want my superpower to be known for. And I think that's the way God's uniquely gifted me. And Uncommon Wealth is that for many, many people, is we encourage them. We leave them in such a way where they are encouraged to go out and become the best version of themselves as possibly they can be. Guys, it takes a community. And so I want to be known for just that constant love, caring, and encouragement. And then we've built a company behind it. It's called Uncommon Wealth Partners. And there's times where we invest people's money. There's times when we encourage people to jump off the proverbial bridge and start the uncommon investment, uncommon path. But a lot of times what we do is just sit and we hear how God's uniquely gifted you. And we encourage you to go out and then pursue something in that vein. That's what we're known for. That's what I hope I'm known for if I ever graduate or when I graduate. And I want my kids to be able to encourage other people and lead other people well by encouraging them. Words of affirmation, seeing the best in people, things like that. So when you start thinking about your favorite superhero, maybe you can try to figure out why you think they're your favorite superhero, and you could start figuring out like how God's uniquely gifted you. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on that. So in the end, I love Batman. I love Sherlock Holmes, but I also love Uncommon Wealth Partners because it's allowing me to flex a gift that I believe God's given to me. So thank you for listening. It's been a quick one, but I just wanted to hit you with that really quick. I hope you have a great week. I know this drops on Monday. I'm thankful for the listeners that continue to listen, continue to support Uncommon Wealth, and I'm excited to continue to encourage you. Thanks for listening.
That's all for this episode, brought to you by Uncommon Wealth Partners. Be sure to visit uncommonwealth.com to learn more about our services. Don't miss an episode as we introduce you to inspiring people who are actively pursuing an uncommon life.